Hey, welcome to another episode of Tea&Gab Podcast. I hope you take away any reflections. Grab your teacup and let's gab. Cheers!
Hello friends, welcome to our last episode of Tea&Gab. It was such an adventure sharing with you my thoughts, ideas, my uniqueness, communications and stuff. And today, what do I want to share with you? Is actually another reflection on the opera Magic Flute composed by Mozart. And the topic is passion versus reason. It's very interesting. If you haven't watched that opera, I recommend. Every regular people can watch that, and you don't need a high level of culture to really understand everything that is presented. You just need, determination to read all the subtitles, unless you know German. But yeah, that's the only thing. It's a really nice opera, pretty simple. And the main topic, I think, one of the main topics maybe, because this is my opinion, is the conflict between passion and reason. Because, basically, there is a distinction in this opera, and at the time of Mozart, he's just presenting the reality, that man represents the rationality, and women, the passion. Women usually follow their passions, and men, they should follow their reason, not their passions, such as women do. Well, actually, not necessarily women always follow their passion, but they tend to. The thing is that men shouldn't be deceived, or his reason shouldn't be deceived by the beauty, the attraction that women cause a man. And so basically that's one thing that is presented in the opera, how there's a woman who looks like a scary custom, someone evil, but at the end she's presented in such a way that she looks good. At least at the beginning you think she's good, because she saved a man who was surrounded by a big serpent. And this serpent, as I mentioned in our last episode, is a symbol of knowledge. So she's kind of this presence of passion, taking away the knowledge, the reason of man. And she gives a mission to this man, which is actually motivated or, is embraced by this man because of another passion. Her daughter is in danger, according to her, and she must be saved. And this guy, when he sees the picture of such a beautiful woman, her daughter, immediately he says, okay, I'll do it, I'll go save her. And that is an impulse, that is a passion. That something goes against our reason, right? That's something presented by Mozart. But as you go through the opera, it turns out that the man who was keeping her, he was actually a bad guy. But the other man, when he found out that she was free from this first raptor, this first guy who kidnapped her, he was a little bit sad because she didn't have any man to guide her, to give reason to her, to lead her through life. That was bad. But also he's presented with this kind of bad guy. Not his custom. His custom is like a nice, educated man, but his voice is this bass voice, this strong and bass voice, which is usually presented as the evil in the opera and this kind of musical pieces. So it turns out he's actually good. He's trying to protect the daughter of the queen of Dark Knight. I mean, you can imagine by the name, right? But so it's so interesting how through the opera, these topics are developed by Mozart. In with his music, of course, the lyrics, the text was not made by him, was not composed by him, but the music kind of follows aside all of the dialogues and everything. And it's not only sung opera the whole time singing, it also has spoken dialogues. That's pretty interesting, makes it easier and enjoyable to follow for people who are not used to watch operas. And yeah, I invite you to watch that opera. I found it pretty nice, I liked it a lot. I would watch it again. If I can do it in person, would be even better. And yeah, if you watch that, just remember this reflection. Try to see that passion versus reason. What is your opinion about that? Thanks for, listening to all of our episodes, all of our podcasts. I'm so happy that you follow us till now. I don't know if this one is going to be our last episode, most likely. But thank you, because you stay tuned till now. God bless. Keep taking your teas and gabbing with people, and hopefully we'll see each other one day. Bye.